The last factor is the top management participation, and that relates to how the management participates in brand issues on a both strategic level, but also in the way of being an ambassador for the brand and showing the employees how you should act under the brand. And I wonder, do you know this guy? This is Ingvar Kamprad. He's the founder of IKEA, and that is the world's largest furnishing retail chain. And the vision of IKEA, it is to offering product at such low prices that so many people as possible can afford them. So in this company, there is an obsession, a real obsession with always trying to lower the prices. When other companies try to increase their prices, IKEA is obsessed with lowering their prices. And this obsession is really personified by their founder, Ingvar Kamprad, because he is one of the world's richest men. I think he's number 5 right now. But he is also one of the cheapest men in the world. So he drives a 15-year-old rusty old Volvo, and he flies only economy class. And to his employees, he says to them oftenly, write on the both sides of the paper. And also, when it's Christmas, he buys Christmas paper for his presents after, when it's on sale, because then it's cheaper. So he's a really cheap billionaire. And this spending style and this way of acting and living, it's actually a part of the IKEA culture today. And an IKEA employee would never, ever dream of taking a first-class business ticket. They would never dream of it. It's out of the question. And what is so interesting is that they are also proud of it. They really buy into the vision of lowering prices. So they are agreeing on, we have to have so low costs as possible in this organization. So they really love this concept. So Ingvar Kamprad, he's a true ambassador for the IKEA brand and totally committed to it as well. So this was my 8 factors that distinguish the most brand-oriented companies. And to sum it up, you need to develop an approach within the company to support brands. And you need to have an implementation program directed towards your employees. And you should develop a vision and specific goals for the brand. And you need to have a system to evaluate how are the brand developing on the market. And you need to take a broad stakeholder perspective on the relationships that the brand should have. Not only customers, but also potential employees, opinion leaders, mass media, etc. And you need to have a clear strategy for your brand identity. And you need to have a system to protect the brand from trademark infringements. And your core values should be the starting point for operational development. And that is not only marketing communication. That is HR, it's internal communication, product development, innovation, and so on. And you need to assign responsibility and roles for the brand in a proper way. And at last, you should have a top management that are really active in branding issues and act like role models, like Ingvar Kamprad does. Okay, thank you. Are there any questions? Yeah.
My name is Bernice. I was with you yesterday at Campfire. I am a brand consultant also. Oh, okay. My name is Bernice Ring. I was with you at the Campfire yesterday. I am also a brand consultant and teacher at the university. And I have a question about the BP rebranding you were talking about. I read there was a big polemic in England or all over the world about this rebranding because people were talking about authenticity in this rebranding. Would you like to comment anything about this? You surely read about it too.
Yeah, of course. And I think you made an important comment here because greenwashing is quite common today, that companies strive to be greener than they actually are. But what is so important today that companies have also realized that a bad reputation affects their stock market course. So Shell, another company in the oil industry, was the first to actually see what happens if you are a bad guy on the market. Well, your stock is going down. And then Shell realized, oh, we have to take these matters serious. And I think BP is on the same track. And when they are so aggressive in this new brand identity, they cannot take a step backward. They have to really live this, because otherwise the consumers, the employees, they will be just cynics and think, oh, this is a company I will not do business with. So I think it's extremely important to really be authentic and true to your brand. Yeah? Is there any more questions? Well, you can talk to me in the pause, perhaps, if you like. I also have some research reports with me, not for everyone, but for you that are extremely interested. Perhaps you want to give this to your CEO and show the connection with profitability. You can have one of me in the pause. Okay, thank you.